Hey y'all, it's Greg here with Bowl Cricket Outdoors. So this week we got a lot of good fishing done. I'm really excited to show you. Caught a lot of fish, caught a few real nice ones too. So I don't want to hold you up any longer, so let's get right to it.
Vineyard pond. I'm gonna throw us a little buzzbait to get started. Might be a little hot still in the daytime, but we will see what we got. This fish in this pond are they're everywhere. Not necessarily giants, but some nice fun fish, and they stay pretty active. But like I said, it's a little bit hot right now. We'll see what we can't bring up to the top, but we got our trusty worm rigged up if we don't get no action off of this bad boy. Man, oh man, that bubble, oh, little hit and miss right there. Little guy, couldn't get his mouth all around that bad boy. See if we can find Big Mama. I'm sure she's out here somewhere. That bubbling right there, man, whoo-wee. Definitely making a lot of racket out there. Now most of the time, you wouldn't really throw out straight in the middle. It's kind of funny, you know, you get yourself a little boat, and what do? You cast to the shore. And what do when you're on the shore? You cast to the middle. It's always fun to see the opposite effect. I tell you what, these topwater baits can cause a lot of excitement real fast. I'm trying to step down here and see how solid this mud is. See if we don't end up going swimming. Looks like they're pretty high. So down in this bottom here, you kind of got this seaweed grass, and it just kind of grows fairly thick. And they just crawl into it. I mean, crawl into it like just deep into it. So it takes a little bit of vibration, maybe some smell, some noise, and it'll get them fired up. Oh, that's right in the sun over here. Fish actually on that already. Can't even see it, right in the glare. Little guy trying to eat it. I don't know what you guys can see or not, but let's see if I can't make a better cast. There it is. And what we're going to do is we're just going to work our way down this bank and on around to the end of the pond. We're going to cast a little bit of section here, a little bit different. The spot has more of a sandier bottom. Slightly deeper. I mean, this ain't a very deep pond to begin with. The fish tend to kind of stack up along the edges a lot. And that run right down the bank, no action. You know, they just may not be feeling this top water right now. I might have to put it away and bring it back out a little bit more as it cools off a little bit. But I tell you what, I don't know if you guys can hear that right now, but man, that bubbling just sounds so good. All right, little watermelon worm here. Got some black and red flake on it. Pretty worm. Let's see what happens. Oh, here we go, a little bit of something. There we go. Oh, good fish, actually. Real good fish. Keep him off the drain there. He's been around long enough to know a few tricks. Oh yeah. Oh, this is actually a real nice fish. Look at that. Oh yeah. I'm happy about this guy. Look at that. Oh, come here, baby. Look at that mouth. That right there is a fish. Probably about a good 4-pounder. Good looking. Hungry. Pop this hook out right here real quick. There we go. Good looking fish right there. He's got a little, you can see that little sore or something going on right there. Look like a turtle took a chunk out of him or something, but that's a beauty. I'm going to go ahead and put him back in. Get him freed. All right, oh man, that's a good start. Hopefully we see a bunch of that. Nothing to complain about right there. Get this worm back out in the water and see if we can't make it happen again. What's up, everybody? One of those nights where we're gonna swing out and try and get us a few more fish, man. We're gonna try a different pond this time. We're gonna head out to a spot called the mulch pile and see what we can't find out there. I got a lunker. It's escaped me a couple times now, and I'm gonna see if I can't put this chartreuse buzzbait to it. So I'm gonna drive there. It ain't too far from the house, just a few minutes, and get on. All right, y'all. Hopefully, I'll have you some shots of a big old bass shaking that big old mouth out of that water. All right, catch up with you when I get there. All right, y'all, we are here. Oh man, I just spooked a bunch of stuff walking up on this edge. Oh, if you can see, something's waking right after right now. Some little fish trying to do some damage to it. So you'll notice with this little pond here, got this green hydrilla, grows up right to the top. And what we're trying to do is drag them on out of here. They tend to hang out either in the hydrilla or right on these sticks. I don't know if you can see these sticks or not, but it's a couple sticks right here we're running by right now. Man, a lot of movement all around. That big mama, she liked to sit by that grass over there. We may have to put a frog on or something we can work on top of that grass, but I think it was 110 degrees. Oh, oh, goodness gracious. Right there at the edge of that. Not bad. Not a bad fish right there. Nice and dark color. You can see how dark they are in comparison. They hang out in that thicker cover. Whew. Man, I got my heart racing right there. I don't know about you guys, but that was exciting. Oh, look at that. As soon as we touch the water, y'all, this is gonna be a tricky one. There's some sticks right here. He knows it. He got me right around both of them. There's one. There's two. Look at that, y'all. Got him right off them 2 trees. Oh, that's a bigger fish right there we just spooked off. Man, oh wow. This one here, he's been eating, or she's been eating. That's hard to tell. Look at that fat belly right there. It's full. I don't know, almost looks pregnant, it's so fat. Hopefully y'all can see that. But I tell you what, that right there is a healthy little 12-inch, 14-inch fish. Nice. So we're gonna switch up to this paddle tail and see if we get some different action. Oh. You see this or not, but we're gonna go through the head and right back out the bottom. This is a used frog. Got to get good use out of your frogs. Keep it inside that slot, trying to keep it weedless. All right. Hopefully you can hear that difference. A lot more noise. A lot more vibration going through the water. Oh, little small fish over there. Checking it out. Oop, there we go. Nice little guy. Little splashing. There we go. Oh, quick release. No pick on that guy. Sorry, y'all. Well, that it just goes to show you just a little bit of noise difference. That's all it took. They just needed a little bit of oomph to get them excited. Let's see if that keeps working for us now. Make one more cast out this way, and then we're gonna scoot down a little bit. There we go. Little guy. Call that a grass bass, y'all. Half grass, half bass. Look at that. Oh man. Tell you what, ooh, they got some sharp teeth. I know it doesn't, I say sharp teeth, I mean sharp teeth for bass. I hear it has something to do with what they're eating. We're gonna have to do some more research on that, but here as they're eating, you know, a more aggressive bait, they tend to, their teeth tend to be sharper, but I'm not sure on that fact, and something we're gonna have to look up and find out more about. But I definitely have noted that the bass in my ponds definitely have a little bit more of aggressive type style teeth. See who's over here. This is the end of the pond, eh? Sure, like many of y'all, I've been fishing since I was a little kid. Grew up in Florida, lived in Florida for 40 years. On the money, 40 years. And before I made the move up here with the wife in North Carolina, I grew up as a young kid fishing for bass in the ponds with the cane poles and some bread. And catching bluegill, or pretty much anything that could bite, and got into rubber worm fishing, and oh, decent fish right there. I tell you what, this stuff right here gets you hooked. I started rubber worm fishing and started fishing a pretty popular spot most people know about, Stick Marsh, Farm 13. Ooh, gosh, that is a nice fish. Let's take a look at this fish here. Just healthy as can be. Oh yeah, that is what we came for. Look at that beautiful fish right there. That's what I'm talking about. Verte. Look at that fat belly again. They're just dumping some other fish in here. Maybe they're pregnant. Either way, man, they are fat, heavy, good solid fish. Started fishing with my cousin, who is an avid fisherman and now guiding down in Florida. He really got me started going on the fly fishing. And that was just so neat, so much more challenging. And I just, it's hard to go away from fly fishing. I got back into this bass fishing stuff. I left my gear in Florida for fly fishing. Oh! Oh, y'all, this is going, oh! Woo! Oh, yeah. That is a fish. Dug itself down in that grass. I know it looks like I'm winning this war, but I'm telling you what, this fish is going where it wants to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, she's still there, but yeah. Man, just digging in. Woo. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. That, y'all, is a mama bass. Let me get her up here out of this water and that's it right there. Woo-hoo. Now that fish right there, that'll win you some money. Boat a few of those. Man, that was a good fight. Hook is in there. There we go. Look at that. That is a pretty fish. You know, we're getting close to 6 pounds there. You know, might be a little bit less than that, maybe 5 pounds, but I mean, I don't know, it's really hard to tell this fat belly they've got right now. It's just so fat. Look at that mouth. Say hello. Hello. That's a beauty. I'm gonna go ahead and get her back in the water. Oh yeah.
All right, y'all, we had a great time out there fishing. Caught a lot of fish. Caught a few really nice ones that I'm very excited about. So what I want to do is real quickly go over some of the stuff we were using. So the main thing we were really focused on was throwing the buzz baits. So right here you can see I got a Strike King and I got the Booyah. Both really good, excellent buzz baits. They're on the lower end, $4 or $5. Get them at Walmart, anywhere you look. So the other stuff we were using was some frogs. We've got the Strike King Super Toads, and we have the Ribbits. The Ribbit is what we caught that nice one on in the evening time. That was just an exciting bust on the top of the water. Hard to beat that top water action. Other than that, we've been using a bait caster here. This is a Bass Pro Qualifier. It's about $100, so about mid-range as far as gear and prices go. We're throwing a Cashin rod. This rod's made here locally in North Carolina, so I'm pretty excited and proud to be using something made here. Filming-wise, we've been using the GoPro. This is the GoPro Hero 7 Silver Edition, and I've been using a lot on my phone. So that's everything we've been using. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed what you watched, press subscribe, press like, press share, and feel free to comment down below. All right, y'all. Have a good night.